In this flipped classroom presentation, students will learn about how to uncover customer needs and ways to educate the customer so that they can make an educated buying decision. While sometimes sales can happen in a flash, typically personal selling is more of a journey. We previously talked about different approach methods used in retail and which can be more beneficial in certain situations. Today, we'll talk about different customer needs, as well as creating a memorable product presentation. While you may not become best friends with your customers, you can learn about them and their needs by listening, observing, and asking appropriate questions. As you work with customers, you'll discover that body language and confidence go hand in hand. Good posture is not just good for your health, it also tells you how comfortable a customer is with the purchase they're about to make. In addition to observing body language and gesturing, pay close attention to the products that customers spend the most time looking at. This will help you strike up a conversation with them when the time is right. Similar to body language, sometimes customers say more with what they don't say than what they do. Listen to how customers ask questions and the level of confidence that they answer your questions with, instead of just the answers themselves. A good rule of thumb when asking questions to a customer is to ask as many open-ended questions as possible. This will get the customer talking and will enable you to better serve their needs. Also, start with general questions and get more specific as the conversation goes along. And finally, use clarifying questions to help the customer understand that you know exactly what they're looking for. If possible, avoid asking the question, "How much do you want to spend?" Customers can just as easily dictate this by looking at products that fit in their budget. Also, avoid asking why questions. Why questions oftentimes feel like an interrogation to the customer and put them on the defensive. Not only is it important for you as the salesperson to be educated, but when you are, you can teach the customer about the product that they're about to purchase. To make a product presentation more memorable, try to share a personal story. This could be your experience with the product itself, or an experience that a customer has shared with you. Also, don't forget to discuss important features and benefits that the customer has said that they're drawn to, and if at all possible, try to demonstrate the product. The simplest way to do this in the theROARstore is by simply letting the customer try the item on. Following your product presentation, make your recommendations based on what the customer says they're interested in and the features and benefits that the product provides. If the customer is on the fence, you can provide the customer with up to 3 different options. Any more than 3, and the decision becomes too overwhelming.